None of this job is about you. None of it. 0%. The problem is our egotistical ranks of policing that have started way back when. In the late 60s and 70s, we wanted you from Vietnam. You came back from war. We figured you'd be great to help clean up all the problems we have on our streets in the United States. We didn't care about your mental stability. We didn't care if you had verbal judo skills. We just wanted you to come in, break some skulls, and take people to jail. I love that model. It doesn't work anymore. That model doesn't work anymore. You have to be able in this job to talk. You have to have verbal judo. Your whole goal and everything you do is compliance. So none of this job is about you. I don't care if you're 6'2", 250, 5'2", 125. Doesn't matter. I need to know you can talk. You got to have verbal skills. Verbal judo skills. Now we're going to talk about the community bank account, which is one of my favorites. Every encounter is either a deposit or a withdrawal. 3156 radio, truck stop.
3156, go ahead.
Emily Superior with Ohio. It's a brown Mazda, occupied ×1. I'm stepping out.
Copy at 1608.
How you doing, sir? Stopped because of that red light back there. You got your license on you?
3156, second inspector, 2002 Mazda. For Willie Millhouse out of Cleveland. Vehicle expires in 2020.
You got your ID?
68-year-old male. 6'2", 200, black and brown. He's valid.
You the owner of the car, sir? Oh, good. All right, sir. Mr. Millhouse, watch your red lights. I'm going to give you a verbal warning today. You're welcome, sir. All right? Be careful pulling out. Have a good day. You all right? You all right, sir? Anything I can help you with? Yeah, sir, you're good. No ticket, nothing, man. Just be careful out here, all right? You good? What's the matter, sir? What's the matter? Well, you're not getting no ticket, man. You're not getting no ticket, all right? I'm just letting you get out of here, all right? Drive careful, sir, all right? Yeah, sir, you take care of yourself, all right? You have a good day. 56 radio.
56, go ahead.
Okay, so 3. It's going to be a verbal warning to the registered owner.
Copy at 1610.
What do you think? Did we do a good job?
Yes. Show compassion.
We showed compassion. Okay, we showed some empathy. So we're going to get out here, this poor black gentleman here, and millions more, a $200 ticket that you are going to write them will put them even farther behind than they already are. Okay? Our goal is to change behavior. Our goal is not to give tickets. That ticket you give increases insurance rates for that person. That ticket you give supports a court system. That ticket you give does support your police department a little bit. But balance those tickets out. I implore you from the day you become a police officer is to lead with empathy and understanding. None of this job is about you. I'm going to say that so many times. You're going to pretend it is. You're going to think it is, but none of it's about you. It's about Mr. Millhouse. Is there anything wrong, okay, with not giving a ticket? Is there anything wrong with it? No. Our goal is to change behavior. Everybody say change behavior.
Change behavior.
Our goal is not to give tickets, to change behavior. If somebody's cooperative, let's go ahead and change behavior. Verbal warning. Written warnings if you have to prove that you're doing some work. Okay? So let's do what we said we're going to do in this academy. We said we want to help people. You said you want to make a difference. Most of the time, It's not going to be that way. But there's certain instances that are going to stand out to you where you can go, right here, this is where I can make a difference. You have one superpower. It's discretion. You have one superpower as a police officer, and that's discretion. You can do things other people can't. A judge doesn't even have the authority to not see evidence. He has to see it. He may not include it. You have that authority to make discretionary things on small stuff, obviously. But discretion is your only superpower, and I'm going to implore you to work that superpower really well. So I'm not here banging the drum stating that all black people are oppressed and white people are racist and cops are racist. I'm not beating that drum. I want to illustrate where a lot of these problems in the inner city come from. You, as a police officer dealing with people, have to understand the origin of issues, problems, okay? Yes, I believe in you're accountable for your own actions as a person. Yes, I believe that if you do something wrong, it should not be blamed on race. It should be blamed on your terrible decision making at that time. But you need to come in smarter and more understanding. Don't be closed-minded. Stereotypes. Generalizations about the perceived typical characteristics of a social category. Cognitive. You categorize people by age, gender, race, and role. Stereotypes do not necessarily have to have a negative connotation. Are stereotypes funny? Are stereotypes funny?
Yes.
And white people can't dance, that shit's funny as fuck.
Yeah.
I want to hear stereotypes for black. I want to hear stereotypes for white. So, start it off for us. Give me some black stereotypes.
1870.
1876. Let's go 1860. That's a little bit better. Give me some black stereotypes. Do I got to help you with the first one?
Started off.
Black people like chicken.
Was that back then?
That wasn't back then.
That's modern. They used to steal the chicken.
That's definitely modernized.
That's where they got.
Black people like chicken.
No way.
That's a stereotype. Is that correct?
Watermelon.
Is that a stereotype? What'd you say?
Watermelon.
Okay, black people like
We're doing
watermelon.
modernized.
Give me some more.
White man grape juice.
What?
Grape juice.
Soda.
Black people like grape?
Yep.
I'll put it up here. Give me some white people stereotypes. Can dance?
Unseasoned food.
Fucking boring. Like.
Can't cook. Or can't, what, bland food? Is that the word?
Yeah.
Bland.
Bland food. Keep calling them out. What else we got?
We're all hillbillies.
That's
Yeah,
all
rednecks.
crackers.
Inbreds.
All right, I'll do hillbillies.
Slave owners.
Okay. What else? Give me some more. We got some black ones. Give me some more. Stereotypes. Have you heard black people are lazy? Nobody's ever heard that? I've heard it several times in my life. Lazy. Give me some more white ones.
Educated.
More educated? Okay, let's say increase education. I'll take that.
No swagger.
He said.
Negative swag, baby. I got it. It's true. What else? Have you heard they can't swim? Black people can't swim?
Oh yeah.
Okay, that's one. Can't swim.
They run fast.
I got some white.
Non-athletic.
Non-athletic.
Anybody else got any? All right.
Genetically gifted.
Genetics. I'll take genetics.
Genetically gifted. Both physically and.
We're going in, I'm going all in.
That's it. You went all in. Quiet all day. Then like, I think I'll throw this out right now. All right. Any more? Can you think of any more?
Black people got big noses.
Why is that?
Genetic.
But why?
A lot of good look.
Why? No, explain that. We'll explain that a little later. Increase nasal passage. See? I teach in college. All right, so now it's 1860. Okay, it's 1860. All of you own 100 slaves. All of you own 100 slaves. Now, we need our slaves to work hard. What is a really, really easy and high protein food that we can raise on our own and we can feed our slaves very cheaply. Chicken! So let's feed our slaves chicken. That's going to save us a ton of money, right? We also need our slaves to have fruit. Now, let's go out the box here. What's a big, huge fruit full of vitamin C and nutrients that will feed a lot of our slaves? What? It will, for sure. I don't know what grape is modern, okay? Let me get some of that purple. I got it. That's modern. Okay, now our slaves are going to work, because we're terrible people. How many hours a day are you going to work your slaves?
16.
16 hours a day. We're going to put them out in the field, okay? So if you were out in the field for 16 hours a day, would you pace yourself? Would you walk slower? Would you bend and scoop or whatever it is, a little bit slower paced because you know you're going to be here 16 hours? Cool. As a slave owner, are we going to let our slaves go learn some things like swimming? Are we going to let them go to the lake and teach them how to swim? Is that going to benefit my plantation, letting my slaves swim at all? It's not, is it? So that's not going to be a recreational activity we're going to allow to happen, is it? Now, we want our slaves to be badass and strong and awesome. How do we do that? We're going to match up our strongest female, biggest female slaves with our male slaves, and we're going to make them a super group of slaves that we have. Why do black people have bigger nasal passages and more air? They've worked harder than you have. They've had to run up and down hills and breathe differently. Their body, over years and years and years, has needed more air because they've been forced to work a lot harder. These are all things I want you to realize when you're out here as a police officer. Stereotypes are important. They come from heritage. They come from great-great-great-grandparents down to more parents. Okay? And then you're left with a lot of stuff. We know how to swim in general. Why? Why do we know how to swim? It was afforded to us, right? Why is our food bland? Well, we weren't forced to figure out how to make our food taste better. Our one fucking meal with some goddamn watermelon, okay? We weren't forced. The activities that slaves did was campfires, drums, music, dancing. That's all they had. Maybe, did you guys force to have to do that? No, it's an elective for you. It's an elective. Hillbillies. Yeah, most of you guys make meth in your garage. I know that. Okay, I know that. We were afforded a lot of education. Did you send your slaves to college? So generationally, nobody says my triple great-grandfather had a master's degree in so and such in a black family. Swag is more modern. Well, it's not that we're not athletic. It's that black people in general are more athletic than we are. Does that make sense to everybody? Do you understand where this comes from? Stereotypes come from somewhere. And I think we covered that pretty good. Any comments? Disagreements? I'm open for all those. Did it open some of your eyes to some of the things that it's generationally? So when you're dealing with people, people of color. Now there's a whole new schematic for Hispanic and everything else, but just know that it all comes from somewhere. The same thing from you that's passed down from your triple great grandparents is the same thing that's happened over here. But unfortunately, their story is a lot more tragic. And we do have the Irish and a whole bunch of other people that have been through hell as well, and the Jews. But, so know instinctively that it's generational and it comes from history of what has happened to people. Cool? Okay, community-based model. Ultimate goal is to achieve police legitimacy, meaning they trust you, meaning they look to you for answers, meaning they like you, meaning they don't scream defund the police and wave at you with one finger. Community-based model. So, ultimate goal is to get your city and your residents to like you, to trust you. Everybody got it? Nice job. So, we have to make a lot of deposits. And your withdrawal affects all of us. So, that is the community bank account. Let's watch how I deal with an inner city prostitute. What's going on tonight?
I've been doing PCP
Okay.
and I don't know. I think
You got any drugs on you?
I know I got some stems on me. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Okay, you honest? You got any weapons on you?
I got a knife. That's it.
Where's that at?
It's in my purse.
Okay. You said you're feeling suicidal?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get you an ambulance, okay? And they're gonna take you to the hospital.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Go ahead and open your jacket up for me, hon.
Thank you.
Open your jacket up. Got anything in there?
No.
Okay. Go ahead and let me see. Open up your purse for me. 36 headquarters. You can roll me a squad, please. Female states she's been doing PCP. Open it up. Wiggle around in there. Okay. All right. So what are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling nervous and paranoid.
Okay. So you said you did want an ambulance. I called one for you. Okay. Anything else pressing? Anything else going on?
Yeah.
What drugs you got in your purse?
I don't got anything.
You got stems in there at least?
Yeah.
Where's your stems at?
They're right here.
Pull your stems out. Yeah, pull those out to the side. What you got in there? What else you got?
You want me to dump it out?
Yeah? You can't show up. Oh no, honey, not like that, baby. Not like that. No. Just the drugs and shit, okay? Just the nonsense. What else you got in there? Anything? You said you had a knife in there?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and secure that too if you want to hand that to me. Is that for protection?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you. You working or what do you do out here, huh? Be straight with me.
I have a dude that makes me come out here.
You have a okay? Do you have somebody? Do you have a pimp?
Yeah, and he makes me come out here if I don't do it.
Go. That's good.
He would. He try to. Never go like.
Got your ID on you, huh?
I don't have anything.
You don't? You got any warrants and shit? I'm sure.
No.
Maybe.
I just got out of jail.
Listen, we gotta start making some better choices with our life. What's your first name?
Melissa.
Melissa, right? Look at me. Make some good choices, right? Every day's a new day to start, baby. Got me?
Yeah.
And who's the dude that's fucking with you? Is he here?
He's right here on the corner.
Where at?
Right here on.
Does he
4th
live?
Road.
He lives there, or is he standing out there right now?
He lives there.
Okay. Melissa, let's do better, all right? You got a ID though? You ain't got no ID?
No, but I can tell you my whole full name. I don't have
You know your
a-
social and all that?
Yeah.
Hey guys, she said she did some PCP. She's feeling a little suicidal potentially. There you go.
441
So, happy Thanksgiving.
86
Happy Thanksgiving.
86
It's Thanksgiving, yeah. All right, was that a deposit or a withdrawal? Deposit, man, you know. Somebody called me for help, man. We can't, you know, and the unfortunate thing is, you know what, you're a social worker, but not officially. You're a problem solver, but not officially. You're a counselor, but not officially. So, it's a deposit. And the reason it's a deposit is, I didn't judge her, okay? She made choices I would never make. And I hope nobody would make, especially anybody in my family, okay? I don't know what got her there. But, our job will be to put a Band-Aid on an arterial bleed most of the time you're out here. It is what it is. I can't worry about systemic problems of any race, culture, female, male, prostitutes. I just don't have the time to origin what happened and why did Melissa get to where she's at today. You asked for some help. It's Thanksgiving. It's fucking cold. She's probably hungry. And who knows if she did PCP? Maybe she wanted to go to the hospital and get warm and get a meal. Okay, that happens a lot. Okay, all you gotta do is ask for a squad, you get one. Okay, I'm not saying that, I'm not accusing her. What I'm saying to you is, we have to continually make deposits. Do I agree with prostitution? Absolutely not. We're scrutinized so hard. And that's why I'm a fan of positive interactions on Facebook showing police. Usually it's just negative stuff. Okay, so we have to be more legitimate. How do we do that? How do we get the public to believe that we are legitimate? How do we do it?
Just be a good person in general.
Be a good person in general.
Gotta build trust.
Gotta build trust. These are all talking points, but how do we do it?
Somehow we need the media to cover more instances like the traffic stop you get.
Yeah, I would agree.
Empathetic.
Yeah.
Get out of your car more, walk around your community.
I like you,
Alicia.
Alicia. Thank you. Get out of your car! Get out of the coffin. That's what I call it. When I teach stops, I don't think I teach her stops, but it's a coffin. Most of the time that car is a coffin. Get the hell out of it. I agree. We need people to believe we're legitimate. How do we do that? Stakeholders in your community. Churches. Businesses. We don't get out. Cops like to park at a school and watch Netflix. Get out of your car. Go meet people. Go talk to people. Be approachable. Okay? So there's a lot of ways that we can do it. And it's each interaction builds upon another. We're going to talk about a police bank account. We want to make deposits as much as you can. Deposits. Hey man, I'm sitting here talking like the hippie cop of the world. Believe me, I do my job. I drop the people's elbow when I need to. I make the arrests when I need to. But when I don't need to, I don't. And that's how you have to do it. Not everybody deserves the full arm of the law stuck up their, what is that thing? Rectum, that's the word I'm looking for. Not everybody needs it. There's the letter of the law and the spirit of the law. What I would like you to do in your careers, because I'm getting older and I need you to protect me and I want you to protect my family, is I want you to live in the spirit of the law. Just because it says you can't do this, look at the totality of the circumstances of your stop. I've stopped ladies on the way to the funeral for their husband. Okay? Flowers in the back, ran a red light. Okay? Take the totality of the circumstances and then decide what you're going to do. You have one superpower. What's that?
Discretion.
Discretion. All right, cool. Everybody got this copy down, right?
Yes, sir.
Judgment. So 3 resulting judgments of police legitimacy. We want positive results.